What's up everybody, my name is Braden and today I'm going to teach you how you can make money with video. So before we get into this, I want to answer a quick question, and that is, can you make a living doing video? And the answer is absolutely yes. In fact, there's lots of different ways you can make money as video. You could work on a Hollywood set, you could be a YouTuber, you can just do this as a hobby, as a side gig, you could do it freelance, or you could work for a company. There's so many different ways to do it, and today I'm going to give you a few examples. So we're going to exclude Hollywood sets. I've never done anything on a Hollywood set, and I'm just going to show you some other ways that you can do that because I feel like everyone knows you can make money on a Hollywood set. So the first one is, if you are a hobbyist, if this is just something you do on the side, I'm going to give you a few ways of how you can make just some side cash. So the first one, and this applies to everyone, is stock footage. Stock footage is an awesome way that you can make money just over the months and years, and it's just video that you shoot once that you upload. So you can easily do this by, if you're taking your kids or you're going with your friends to a pumpkin patch, you could easily record some footage there. You could record some footage of you doing setting up decorations. You can make a list of places you want to hike, different places you want to go. Take your camera with you, snap some photos or take some video, and simply just upload that to stock footage and make some extra cash. Another idea for you is doing just some side editing gigs. So I'm going to give you an example of this. So someone asked me to do a 50th year anniversary video for them. Their parents were hitting a 50-year anniversary and they wanted me to do a slideshow for them. So I simply just asked them to get all the photos ready for me and just tell me the order and songs they wanted. They gave all that information to me. I did the video. I just put it all together in like an hour or two, and I charged $200. It was a really easy money to make, and there's always people looking to do something like that. Another idea for you is to enhance old footage and make it 4 to 8K. What I mean by this is, for another example, someone asked me, they had footage from the 1950s, they had old photos, they wanted me to take stills out of the video. So you can easily do that through an editing program, and then with an awesome program and a video I'm going to share in a day or two that you can watch and figure out how to do all this, what I'm talking about. You can use a program called Gigapixel. It's free for 30 days, or you can pay like $70 for the program. You can make any image 4K, 8K. The program's awesome. So go ahead and check out that video if you want to learn more how to do that. And again, you can charge another $100, $200 for this and make some easy cash. Also, I forgot one last tip is to make some side cash. You can use Fiverr. You can use an app like that and just make some easy cash doing some editing jobs or video. All right, next, if you want to do this full-time or part-time, I'm going to give you some ideas of how you can make this as a full-time income. All right, so there's two ways to do this, and one is to work for someone else or to work for yourself. So first, we're going to focus on not doing freelance, your own business. We're going to focus on working for someone else. So ways you can do this is you can be an editor for someone. You could be a YouTube editor. You can easily just search on Google YouTube editor jobs, and there's lots of jobs out there. If you're doing this part-time, you usually can make between $50, $35, even maybe $50 an hour. Just doing this, the $50 an hour might be more rare, but you could easily be making this as a part-time job. If you're doing this full-time, you can easily make up to $30, $40 to $100,000, maybe more, depending on the company. A lot of these businesses are more established, so they give you dental and health insurance and more benefits like that. You also can just be a plain videographer for a company. A lot of companies will just have you be a videographer and you just do videos just for that business. So again, it's always income, you know it's coming in, unlike maybe some of the cons of having your freelance or video business. But there's also a lot of pros to doing that. So if you're doing freelance / like your own video production company, I'm going to give you a few ways of how you can make money. But first, I'd like to say, if you're a beginner and you're trying to figure out what's right for you, freelance is a great way to do this because you kind of figure out what videos you like. But working for another company is great too because there's always cash and income coming in. But regardless, I'm going to give you 4 different industries you can look into to make some money. So first is weddings, second's real estate, third's commercial / business, and fourth is music videos. So the great thing about weddings and real estate is there is always something going on in the industry. There's always a wedding happening and there's always a house being sold. However, in saying that, these are probably my 2 least favorite industries. So I did weddings for a year and a half, and while I didn't love them, it was a great way to earn income. And slowly as I've gotten more established, I've kind of cut that off because they're not my favorite videos to do. However, they are a great way to make money and there's lots of money to be made in them. A great way to start out is you can simply find a friend who's getting married, offer to do their wedding for very cheap, or find someone getting married that can't afford a bigger videographer and simply just charge a couple $100. And as you get more established, you can start charging $1,000, $2,000, Heck, some people I know charge $5,000 to $10,000 for a wedding video. This honestly depends where you live. If you're gonna have to fly out somewhere, this could easily cost $10,000 to go fly there, shoot this amazing video for them, and come back. So while weddings are great, there's lots of money to be made. They are repetitive, so do remember that if you're thinking about going to that. But they are a great way to learn how to start doing contracts. It's really a great way to start out in the video business. Now, the next industry is real estate. One reason I don't like real estate that much is because you don't get paid a lot and you have to get something out very fast. So you have to get a video out usually a day, 2 days, maybe in a couple days, and you only get paid about like $300-400. However, you also can do luxury real estate and charge $1,000-1,500 for these $1 million homes. But I've found it's hard to get connected with real estate agents. Maybe once you get in the door, it's a lot easier, but I haven't had a lot of great experience with working with real estate agents. Wasn't really impressed and didn't really love the videos, so it just wasn't my cup of tea. However, in saying that, there's still money to be made in real estate. I just usually think there's bigger fishes to fry. However, just because I don't like real estate videos doesn't mean you might not like them. If you're looking to get in the real estate agency, simply just go look up some homes. You could look up $1 million homes or lower homes. Go ahead and contact the real estate agents there. Or if you know a real estate agent, just talk to them and ask if you can do a video for them. All right, the next industry and the one I really like the most and work the most in is commercial and business. And that's because I feel there's a lot of money to be made and there's a lot of ways to be creative. One week you could be working with a dentist doing a promotional video, and the next week you could be working with a bank doing testimonial videos. There's lots of different videos you can do in this industry. You don't just have to do one type of video, and you're never doing really the same type of video for any business. You also could be working with companies that have really big projects like $50,000, $60,000, or you could be doing projects that are about $3,000. Another thing I also like about them is it's really easy to have a retainer contract with the company because there's so many different videos you can do with the company. So this is a great industry, but also it might not be for you. The other industry that you can have huge budgets on are music videos. You could easily have a music video for another $50,000, $60,000 budget, but you also could be doing these for a couple $1,000s. One thing I really like about music videos is there's a lot of creativity to be had and you're never doing a video the same every time. One thing I would say is if you are going to be doing music videos, I wouldn't look for an artist who's just starting out, maybe someone who's a little more established because they actually have money to pay you compared to an artist just starting out doesn't really have a lot of money to pay you. There's ways to make more and less money in these industries. So if you want to hit that subscribe button, in a week or two, I'm posting a video on how to land bigger clients and make more money in these industries. So be sure to check that out. All right, that is it. So there's a lot of ways you can make money in this industry and there's a lot of money to be made. If you guys did enjoy this video, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you want to see more great content like this, hit the subscribe button. Have a great day, guys.